Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to that Podcast. You might have seen just recently on here, I put up videos like buddy of mine hooked me up right before Christmas with 100 random comics. Supposed to be all indie stuff, not supposed to be duplicates. Well, they were kind of wrong there. There was 3 or 4 duplicates in there, but what was kick ass about the entire run was that I was expecting indie shows like I'm gonna get a lot of '90s glut. No, this stuff is fairly recent. So a good percentage of this shit was made post 2000. Which to me, 2000 now is modern comics to me. We're like another age. I don't know what you would call the age I grew up on. I started reading comics in like 77, 78. So, like, what's that, late Bronze Age? But that kind of connects to this. This is 2 issues of the Formidibles. Family Comics Group. You got issues 3 and 4. I'm put 4 aside. We'll go through 3 first. Let's take it over for a second. Really cool art. It's kind of like, to me, it looks like Marvel's kind of 70s style, maybe 80s style, mixed with, like, what Image was doing with some of their superhero titles at the time. So it's a cool looking book. That cover's what caught my boat. Matter of fact, both of these, 2 covers. I was like, I have to give this a shot. Now, this might be one of those like print on demand books, and I'll show you why in a second. Let me flip it over. This. We print it. A lot of times, if you see a comic that has this ad on the back, that means it's from these print on demand companies. Because you get a little bit off of the price if you put that ad on the back. Give me a second here. I gotta take some silence notes. Oh, that's so much better. All right, so let's get in this. And these are all Midtown. They're marked 2 for 99 cents, or maybe just 99 cents. They're all in these resealable bags. I don't mind. The bags are super slick. That's one thing. You can't stack these good. On this cover, we got this real cool. We got this kind of. I'm guessing patriotic hero here. It's probably a villain, kind of like. I'm thinking like the Fly, maybe. I don't know. And it's very, very, very. And story and art by Chris Malgren. It's from 2017. Very heavy Marvel inspired, like kind of 60s. Let's see, that's how like our Captain America. This is like the Thing, Fantastic Man, the Sentries. I guess that's like their Avengers. I love this. The Stellar, Lady Flame, Wildfoot, Black Bug, kind of like Spider Man, I guess. Mr. Infinity, I guess, and Doctor Strange. The Sea Dragon, their Namor. Just cool looking art. And oh my god, look at this dude. They got like a Ku Klux Klan villain here. That looks like, look at it. That looks like Ditko, or actually no more Ramita era Peter Parker. They look good. The colors are good on these. These are good. I like the paper and how much were these? Are $3. Man, for $3, you're getting a really cool looking comic. The story's pretty good. I've not finished this entire issue here. I'm kind of wanting to get issues 1 and 2 and maybe sit down and read all 4 in a row and then do like a whole video on just a story. But just sorry, look at this. When the Russian guy pulled off his mask, kind of like the Red Skull, but he's the Russian. Darby Popper, full color for less. Limited editions. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's issue 3. We got issue 4 here. So you remember the Ku Klux Klan inspired guy we saw on that? And how many people outside of the Deep South would recognize that symbol just instantly? I don't know. I don't know how known that is outside. All the other shit, yeah. Like, we see the hoods and the burning crosses and all that shit. And yeah, I've seen the area I grew up in. This family moved out there when I was probably in 6th grade, so I was 11. And some of the local assholes tried to burn a cross in the front yard. And I'll say this: the father of that family came out and let me know that shit wasn't gonna happen to them, and nobody fucked with them afterwards. All right, last I heard, the mom and dad are still living out there, and I think the youngest daughter is like living with them and helping take care of them because these parents, because they had a daughter about my age, and then like a little younger than me, a little boy a couple years younger, and then like a real young girl. She was probably like kindergarten back then. But the parents were my parents' age, a little bit older. Cool, really good, well done cover. Besides the subject matter there, but just I like that. It's kind of like John Byrne look to the art a little bit. It's hard to explain. I really like the art. I really like the whole packaging of this. This is some really cool looking comics. This is something that if I walked in a comic shop and saw like this cover, the other cover on the rack, I would immediately take it down and want to look through it. That's why I'm all about a comic shop and two comic shops I know always do is they would have, besides the adult books, anything that was PG-13 and under, and hell, some of the R-rated stuff if it wasn't going too far, he'd have it out there where you could take it out and look through it. And you went to the counter and he pulled you a copy from back that was in good shape. Galactus. Shadow Flame. But, oh, God, that was badass. And, then at the end of the month, he'd take that well pulled off the shelf quite a few times, copy and sell it for I think he'd always end up asking half cover. And somebody ended up buying as a reader copy. But these would catch mine. I'll pull them out. Where did I put the bag at? Shit. But yeah, the Formidibles. I'm going to look up some more of this shit. So, Red Able Comics, the Formidibles, go check this out. Chris Malcolm. Now, this one's got more than one Story Night Chris Malcolm, Chris LaCroix, editor Steve A. Roman, and John Marantino, letters and graphics Jim Arden. Just gorgeous looking comics. And I like trying out these superhero books from non-DC, non-Marvel, because they always. The sad thing is they never last super long, but they always end up with some neat ideas you just can't do with heroes that are going to have to stay around forever. Well, I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Oh, excuse me. Leave a comment, subscribe, share the videos, all that bullshit. I'm out. Laters.